Hi, Leo, and welcome to your weekly Celtic Cross reading from March 6th to March 12th, 2017. I do this one also for those who do not resonate with the 8 card spread I previously posted. Alright then, Leo, without further ado, let's begin. In the center, you got the tower. The tower is all about things coming in. And when I say in, I mean in, because the tower also represents the male phallus, alright? So you could be, sorry to be explicit, you could be coming into someone. Alright, you could be trying to get somebody pregnant, alright, trying to conceive, but I feel like this person that you're coming into, sorry, I just can't help it. This person that you're coming into, I feel like they probably thought they had issues with in terms of conceiving. I feel like they probably thought that they couldn't conceive because of all the physical weird issues that they had going on, but I feel like they can, alright? And I feel like if they are, how I also feel with this, if they are on their menstrual cycle, they're pretty much in shock because they are getting pregnant again. Alright? If not that situation, there is another feeling that I'm getting off of this is where something is definitely coming in, like with the Knight of Swords here. This could be an air-like energy coming in to your environment. Alright? Possibly confessing how they feel about you. Saying like, oh my god, I love you, you're the one I need in my life, like that kind of energy. Alright, so definitely this feels more like a reunion, like someone from the past coming back into the picture. Alright, like I feel like more so they're from your past, alright, and they're coming back in a huge way to really offer up some love to you. Okay, that's what it feels like. I don't feel anything negative from that at all. Alright, I will go back there, but that was immediately the first thing I felt, really, okay, when I felt from that. Alright, your first clarifier, you got the world. The world is about things coming full circle for you, okay? This could be you coming full circle in your mind, alright? With your thoughts, how you feel about somebody, you're finally coming to that conclusion as to like, you know, you're the one I want to be with. I don't want anybody else but you, okay? And it's like, I feel like it's a huge shock to the person that you could be doing this to someone else. It's a huge shock to them, or it's a huge shock to you. All right, but on both ends of this circle here, there is complete. There is a tie. There is mutual attraction. All right, this could have been someone you've known for a very long time. I'm feeling like possibly even 2 to 3 years. You've known them. All right, and it's almost like they're ready to tie up these knots here. You see, the knots are already tied. So maybe some of you are looking to spend your life with this person officially. All right. So congratulations. You also have the 6 of Wands here. All your fire. I'm feeling fire. You got fire and air. Literally, it's all in this. Fire, air, and maybe like 1 pentacle. All right. Yes. Moving away. You are traveling. You are making plans with this person. All right. Or if this is work, you are traveling, or not necessarily work, but if this is a family situation, you are traveling from a farther away location and you're moving closer to your family. Something could have occurred here where you're having to go see your family. Okay. And it could have something to do with a motherly figure in your life. That's very prominent. All right. With this, like I said, something could have came in. All right, this could have been like news, a phone call, a text, some kind of email, social media of some kind about someone in your family, and there's a need to get to them. All right, you're traveling to see this person. All right, more so, this feels more so like coming togetherness to me. You're trying to come together with someone in your life. You also have the 2 of Wands here. Your energy all over the place. 2 of Wands is about being patient. In that case, I feel like you don't feel very patient in terms of getting something off the ground. If this is a relationship, maybe you're in need of healing one in order to get things feeling good again for you. All right? With this, I also feel like if it's going to be upright, you do have the patience to deal with the situation. This is something that you had information on for a while now. All right, and you have some involvement with it. In that case, could be you and someone else in your life. You were involved with someone who I feel like your relationship kind of fell apart in the past, but I feel like you're trying to bring it back together. You're trying to bridge the gap here. all right, in terms of coming together with someone else, and you're working hard to do it, is what I feel like, okay? You got one pentacle here, so you could have earth signs involved, but I feel more air, a lot of air, and a lot of your energy is in this, all right? If this is going to be an earth sign that you're dealing with here, this person is working hard possibly to keep you, all right, to keep you around, or you're working very hard to keep that person around, all right? You care about them. All right, but it doesn't have to be an earth sign, could be an air sign, or it could be another fire sign that you're trying to keep around. All right, you really like their company. All right, I feel like you loved their company in the past and you want them back. All right, it's simple, nothing too serious. All right, but if this is going to be at work, you're working hard to possibly, I'm actually hearing save ass. Like save your ass or somebody else's ass. All right, I feel like even though this isn't the penny pinching card, I feel penny pinching with this too. You're trying very hard to save your ass in terms of like money, or you're trying hard to save somebody else's ass because they don't have any money. All right now they're not so much yours, but their financial situation isn't looking too hot right now. All right, and you're noticing them working hard. Okay. In your overview, you have the 8 of Wands here, your energy again. This has to do with travel. This also has to do with success in relationships, at work. It doesn't matter. I use, it doesn't always have to be travel or success, but this could also have to do with online communications. Like I said, you are possibly expressing how you feel about someone online. All right, or you're traveling somewhere, like physically traveling somewhere to see someone that you haven't seen in a while, or to bring them back to their senses. Like I said, like with the Knight of Swords here, I was feeling a lot of mental. All right, so maybe you need to bring somebody back to their senses. Maybe they're doing some kind of stupidness, and you need to really like, okay, what are you doing? Like, don't do this. You're making a huge mistake. I feel that kind of energy here for you too. You got the Knight of Wands here. You are descending onto somebody's situation here. You are coming in very quickly and passionately. All right? This other person could be trying to leave, and you're trying to keep them here. You're trying to keep them in your sphere. This also feels like, to me, trying to keep people on your side, and also having to defend yourself is what it feels like to me too. Defending your feelings, defending your view on a situation. All right, but I feel like there's some kind of situation where like people around you don't really agree with that, don't agree with what you're doing, and they're upset. All right, or they're trying to like block you for whatever reason. They're trying to block you from completing a cycle here. They're trying to stop you from completing a cycle. You're working really hard to complete it. Like I said, with their 8 of Pentacles here, you're working hard to complete it. But for some reason, you can't. You feel like you've got so many people who are not for what you're doing. All right? They don't like what you're doing. They're disagreeing with that. All right, this could be a new job. You could be leaving a job. You could be leaving an environment that was toxic for you. But I feel like you have people around you who are trying to get you to stay, is what I feel like also. All right, they're like, don't leave. It'll get better. But you're like, nah, I need a dip now. All right. In the foundation, you have the 6 of Swords here, air-like energy. You could be dealing with an air sign. This person is, this is a person you're dealing with. They're tired. They're ready to go. You're tired. You're ready to go. And it's where you are has like I said, where you are in terms of work and in relationship has run its course. It's time to go now. All right, it's time to venture out and experience a new world. Yeah. Like with the World card, possibly even another country is what I feel like, okay? And you are moving away. All right, you are moving away. You are moving out of toxicity. You are moving out of a whole bunch of angry people descending on you and spewing angry and spewing venom at you. They're upset. Let them be upset, all right? It's your life. The choices that you make are whatever you decide to do. You can't let anybody block that. You have to do what's best for you. Okay? Yes, and you do have the Ace of Swords here in your foundation also. New ideas, new ventures. All right? Planes. I always feel planes from this card too. So you are possibly even planning a trip, getting on a plane, bouncing up out of here. completely. Saying adios, amigos. See you later. All right. So with this also, it's a bit of a sad goodbye. All right, it's a bit of a sad goodbye in terms of you completing a cycle with someone in your life that you really cared about too. It's a sad goodbye, but it had to happen. All right, it's their destiny, yours. Also, okay, it was time. You have to. I feel like you are going to heal. You are going to take the time out to heal for yourself and for your loved ones. All right, you are going to heal, do a lot of healing, I feel like. Okay, for your overall message for the week, you have the moon. This is a sign of Pisces. Okay, you could be dealing with one, you could be consoling one, is what I also feel like. Okay, or they're consoling you. All right, but with the moon also, I feel like things coming to the surface in a big way for you, things I feel like you didn't really pay attention to are finally coming to the light. All right, I feel like you kind of tried to downplay some of it in the past, but now it's coming up and you're like, oh shit, it was true. All right, that's what I feel like with this card for you. All right, it was true, and now you're taking that truth and you're going with it in terms of you're rushing in, you're traveling. All right, so it feels to me you got a lot of travel cards here. So this feels to me you receiving some news, whether that be at work, whether that be in family, and you're basically picking up and you're like leaving, or you're heading somewhere very quickly. There's a lot of fast. You got a lot of air and wands here. All right, very fast, very like I feel tired, or I feel like I just moved really fast just now, because you do have a lot of heavy energy in terms of like fast movement going on. All right, just take your time, breathe, take your time. You do have people waiting for you. All right, so everything will be okay. All right. All right then, Leo. That concludes. Let me not get all emotional, but that concludes your week. Okay, if you like a personal reading with me, please contact me via Facebook message or email. All right. Also, do not forget to like, comment, and share. I appreciate you so much. Bye, Leo.